Good morning. Tea or coffee, whichever you like. It's early morning. We all stayed up last night. Gathering a little bit of a group here. A couple people that I've met out here. And today I have a lady who emailed me, and she's going to be in this area. And she wanted to know if she could travel with me for just a week, maybe park next to me so she could get used to the boondocking thing. So I said, okay, she seemed really nice. So I'm going to meet her today and bring her in. You won't see her till the next video, but yeah. Cheers. Got a lot of things I'm going to do today. I'm going to go into the refuse station here in Quartzsite, and then I'm going to Parker into Walmart. There's a lot of things I need to buy. I'm a little low on things. I don't like to go in too often. It's a 35-minute drive there, and then a 35-minute drive back. And then, of course, parking while I'm there, I like to get gas. It's a good 3 or 4 hours doing the entire trip into Parker. So, and it's not that beautiful of landscape. The one landscape I want to show you is driving into Baus. Oh, that's gorgeous. Different cactus. It's a winding road, and it's really nice. So I want to do that probably sometime this week and go drive it. I'm leaning over. Sit up. Keep your back straight, Lee. Yeah, don't, or as our parents said, don't slouch. We have to be our own parents now. We don't have parents. So we have to be our own parents. We have to remind ourselves of these things because they were good reminders. Don't slouch. Things like that. But we had a good fire last night. I only had a little bit of wood that I've kind of like collected in some of the abandoned fire pits people left, but they're nice enough, and they leave their wood behind for the next person. And so we had a little fire, but during this week we're going to be parked here, so we have decided we're going to divvy up and everybody's going to go get wood. I'm not normally a fire pit person because I do like to go to bed early, and yeah. Be a good little girl, go to bed early, get my sleep, get up early, but it was fun. It's good to sit around and chat. I think it's just good for the soul. Yeah. And of course, my friend Paul, he has his dog, Abby. I'll show you Abby when she wakes up. Oh, I love Abby. I know I've complained about dogs, people not. I'm more complained about people that care for their dogs. It's not so much the dogs, but I'm not training the dogs not to jump on strangers and or attack them or, picking up their feces, things like that. But I've had people say, oh, you just don't like dogs. That's not true. I love dogs. I really do. But I like well-mannered dogs, like most people. I'm no different than most people, so. This is Abby, my new best friend. Say hi, Abby. She's a doodle dog, aren't you? She's about 7 years old. She's gorgeous, and I've been taking her for walks. She's wonderful. Yes, we got to go get some more wood. You want to go get some wood with me? Eh? Okay. It's cold out this morning. How you guys all doing with all this weather? Wow. Yeah, it's going to be a year to remember, 2021, for so many reasons. And the weather's going to be a big part of that. Yeah, the winter of 2021. Now here, you guys all asked about how'd you do with the wind. It was windy. I actually had a really good day. it was a fun day. And you know, I love, I just like being in my minivan. It's so cozy in here. I mean, it just is cozy. And you know, it's my home. And I've got to decorate it a little bit. And I personally like small spaces. So it's okay. I feel kind of cozy in it. So I had a really good day. Got a lot of things done. And I cooked for you, things like that. So I enjoyed it. But yeah, the tent stood. Let's see if we can get the tent. Let's see. The tent stood up. I had to take the rain fly off of it because it was like wanting to, and I just didn't want to stress out, you know, the whole tent system. So I put the rocks in the corners on the inside, real close to corners. So, I mean, well, you saw if you watch that video, you saw some of the rocks I was carrying. They were good 40, 50-pound rocks. And it was good exercise, so. But a lot of you were concerned about that tent. Let me tell you something about that tent. It cost $24. Now that might seem like a lot, but as far as tents, it's the lowest quality and lowest priced tent at Walmart. It's probably the lowest cost tent ever, new. And the zippers eventually fail on it, and it's starting to fail a little bit. So if that thing blew away or the tent poles broke, you know, because I'm going to be getting a new one anyway, so yeah. I think I might just stick with the $24 ones. I could get a more expensive one, but then I have to be so more careful. I just want to put it up and put some things in it so that it can free up some space here when I'm out boondocking. So I'm not that concerned about the tent, and I'm not that concerned about, you know, you have this big tent so I can go into it, you know, and spend time in there. I spend time in my minivan, so. It's so quiet. Let's do a little walk around here. Oh, this is my cactus, my saguaro. I chose this spot on purpose. I wanted to park next to a saguaro cactus, yeah. I'm just having a blast out here. I'm enjoying myself so much. Yeah, I want to do more cooking videos for you. I did enjoy cooking, and I'm going to buy some other items for a couple menus. But I do want to mention, because of comments on the last video, I want to mention I got a lot of suggestions on how to do certain things, but let me give you a clue. It's different in a minivan, and I have to be more careful because it's such a small space. I mean, even if somebody had this pull out, you've seen the build outs where the back of the van, and they pull this huge thing out, and then they've got their whole kitchen there. Even they have to be very careful. You don't want to be dropping food all over the place because there's coyotes out here, and or wherever there's going to be, you know, in some places there's going to be bears. You don't want a lot of food dripping and dropping all over the place. So you do have to be a bit more careful. It's not like I was in my kitchen, you know, peeling potatoes, and, you know, they can go flying, you know. So I have to do it a little bit different in here. And then I'm older, so there's certain things that I like to eat and certain things I don't. And one thing that I don't like to chew on or I have to deal with are potato peelings. So now before, when I lived in a house, I only cooked my own food. It was home cooked food. So I do know techniques on cooking. I cooked once a week. I baked my bread, and I'd say, sure, she did every week. Every week for years, I baked bread on a Saturday, and I made homemade soup, a pot of homemade soup for me, because I've been single for years. And I would make homemade organic vegetables, and I mean, yeah, let me do like a little resume here. I was an herbalist, so I do understand nutrition. I've studied it. I don't have a degree, but I've studied nutrition. And I used to make my own herb tinctures. Oh yeah. And it was almost like my own little pharmacy. I couldn't bring them with me. So that was kind of disheartening. One of the things that was like, ooh, that was hard. But, yeah, I mean, I cooked and I studied nutrition. I've seen lots of videos and I was and of course I raised 4 children. I'm a very good cook. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. But this is different. It's different. And I don't mind bringing myself down just a little bit. I don't mind it. And somebody had mentioned that, well, it's a good thing that you're eating regular foods and not canned foods. I just want to say, I don't want to argue, with anybody if you want to, but I've also done videos on what I really eat. And a lot of it, I'm slicing tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, and apples. And people say, why don't you eat something else? My main diet consists of fresh produce. I think that's important. I still stick with that. I do buy canned foods, and every once in a while, like I eat canned beans. I can't cook beans, from scratch. They can take hours. And so, hard pinto beans, so I do like that. And sometimes I do like to just go with the, the canned green beans, canned corn, things like that. So, because I don't always have the fresh. So, yeah. But as far as produce goes and eating healthy, I think I do pretty good. So I just wanted to mention that. Don't worry about my eating, or don't worry about whether I'm getting nutrition. I promise I am getting proper nutrition. I am very healthy. I'm just a few months away from being 68. That's not old, but I'm pretty healthy. I've got a lot of energy and I'm pretty spry. So, yeah, and I do all the walking and exercise. So don't worry about my nutrition, and don't worry about whether I peel my potatoes or not peel my potatoes because of the nutrition. I like to peel my potatoes. I don't want to deal with the peelings. And then with the utensils that I might use, well, I'm using the utensils I use for this lifestyle. I've tried, I've been doing this for 4 years. I've tried the old ways, but I learned that I have to hang that up. I do have a potato peeler, carrot peeler, but I do have to kind of hang it up, and say, okay, this isn't working. It makes too much of a mess. I'm not in a house with a sink, where I can peel my potatoes over a sink. I don't have a sink in here, so I just wanted to clarify that. I love y'all, but, sometimes I just feel like, wow, a lot of people don't get. So I need to explain that, because I know that you really enjoy following me, and I just so that it doesn't you keep worrying about my nutrition or why I'm doing a certain thing. I'm just clarifying that this is a small space. So yeah, cheers to small spaces. I've tried a lot of things, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning. And then a lot of you were concerned about that tent flying away. I already explained it. It's just a cheaper tent. And, yeah. So that was kind of funny yesterday reading your comments. It really was. I was like, oh my gosh. But, yeah. But I still want to do, a lot more cooking, and I'm going to go get some food for it. So yeah, for the next few videos, there's going to be some cooking. Okay, well, I'm starting to get a little lighter out. Yeah. I love it out here in the morning, and I'm glad you're with me this morning. I love it. So we'll get this day started. I gotta pack things up and get my campsite kind of packed up, because I'm gonna go into town. I leave these things behind. Nobody bothers it. And of course, I've got a couple of friends here too. So I'll leave these things behind. I gotta go into town and get these things done. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to Walmart in Parker. It's like a 35-minute drive, and then 35 minutes back, and then while I'm shopping, there's a lot of things that I need to get, so I can't put it off any longer. The wind has died down, thank goodness, yes. So I always like to just kind of stay put. I really don't feel like going, but you know, I gotta go do it. My hands are really cold. I was moving things around outside. It's freezing this morning. That north wind yesterday brought down a lot of cold weather. Coffee? Want to have coffee together? Yeah. Yeah, I can drive, and then I'll show you what I bought. There's a lot of different things I've been adding to my list as I go over the past week and a half. First, I'm going to go to the refuse dump station and dump my garbage. I haven't for a few days. They were open yesterday, but I didn't go. There's just so much wind going on still that I just kind of hunkered down again. So, yeah. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You can probably hear my motor running. You can hear my... There, we can turn this off. There, that's better. Okay, let's do this. In a minute, I'll turn it around so you can see where I'm going. Going into town. I feel like in the olden days, going into town. Finally gonna go into town. Go to the Walmart. This is a funny life. Well, the boondocking. I mean, when I'm in the city, it seems probably pretty normal, but going out, yeah, I need to wash my hair. No makeup, no nothing. This is it. I just want to get going so I can get back. Yeah. Well, another thing too, one of the reasons I want to get there, I'm going over all the rocks. I want to get there is because there's so many. The Parker Walmart runs out of everything so quickly. Maybe they've stocked up over the night. Who knows? I don't know. Well, we'll try it. Yeah. I'll turn this around now so you can see where I'm going. Transfer station, Quartzsite. There's a very nice lady that works here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to Parker now. Now, if I turn right, I'm almost I'd be almost in quartzite. But I'm going to turn left, and it's going to be, I think, about a 35-minute drive to Parker. To Walmart. Here we go. Yeah, whenever I come to Parker, this is what I find. This is a 4-pack, but $13. Yeah, they don't keep it stocked up. Get some more 10 sticks too. They're just over here. Everything that most of us want. That's why we come here. Okay, so I'm done at Walmart. Let's see what I got. I was out of a lot of stuff. Lotion and stuff like that. So I'm going to pack up. Got my cooler with me. I'm going to put my stuff in my cooler. Got to get gas. And I think I'm going to go wash my minivan before I go back to Quartzsite. Cooler. I'm going to put my ice in it. Still cold. And I'll put my stuff in. I'll show you what I got in my cooler first, and then I'll put my cooler in my front seat. Yeah. Kind of park it in there. Okay. So I ate some of this on the way home. Oven roasted turkey for sandwich. And I opened this. Cheese slices. Cheese. Say cheese. Fiesta blend. Fiesta blend for cooking. Cooking show. Pepper jack cheese. I got some ground turkey. Cream cheese. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it. I could put it on celery. But it was like $1, so great value. Some more butter. Sour cream. Oh my gosh, I bought milk. I haven't had milk in a long time. I have a glass of milk, I think. Stackers for sandwich. There's 2 packs in here. Jasmine rice. This. and for coffee flavoring. Actually, what I did this time, I stocked up so I don't have to go in again. But you know what? That Walmart, they need to stock up better during the season. They're always out of everything that most nomads need. So, you know, yeah. Another one. I always like this Green Goddess dressing. Oh, since I have a cooler. It's easy to run into town for $2, get some ice every 3 days, every 3 days. And I got brown rice. I spent $177. But there were things I needed. Some of them were expensive. I think this is the chicken pop top. So convenient. If you're a nomad, if you're new to my channel, I use a lot of these. A lot of people, not a nomads, do. They seem to stock up on this. So, I mean, this could be used for cooking. You could just make a chicken sandwich out of it. I like this better than the package ones that you tear it open. I don't know. I've got some of those and I don't really like them. They seem to be gummy or something. Yeah, they seem slimy inside. I don't know what it is, but I've got a bunch of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I like these. I think I got like 14 of these so I can put them back because I started running out of these. I got some extra baggies of produce and meat baggies. I keep them in here. They fit perfect in my wastebasket. There we go. Oops. These are all the cans of chicken. Put it right here. Okay, so what else? I know these are really cheap, but I just got some hamburger buns. I'm going to try a couple things with them. Make like a, I don't know, toasted cheese sandwich. We'll see. We'll try it. I know. This wasn't that expensive. It's like $1.30. I thought I'd try it. It'd be fun. I'll film it. Make Jiffy pop out here. I haven't had this years. Carrots for steaming. I love this stuff. It's fresh since I have a cooler. Oh, cilantro. Yeah. For cooking. Okay, this got to go in my cooler. I just got peppermint candy. If I buy the candy that I really like, I'll just sit and eat it. So I buy something that is a little sweet, but it's not my favorite. If I keep chocolate or anything around, it's like cheese. I just eat it till it's gone. And yeah. 2 more of these. I'll put these away. I'll put them away. This looked good for just a treat. Dinty Moore chicken and dumplings. I think this was what, it's only $2.13. It's like a can of soup. This was $1.88. I do like this. It's kind of a treat. Like if I don't feel like cooking, but I want like a meal. Yeah. I like this. I couldn't find just the bulk garlic. This was $5. But garlic has gone up in price. I'm not sure why. If you know the answer, leave a comment. I don't know why. Put the lime in the coconut. Limes. If you're going to do any Mexican dishes, you got to have limes. Lemons won't do. Avocado. 1. I used to eat a lot of avocados. Now it's like, I don't know, they don't seem as appealing as they used to. These seem appealing, the oranges. And as I've mentioned before, let me get this straight. It's like a cow. I feel like I'm a cowgirl. As I've mentioned before with the oranges, I look for the shiny ones, smooth, shiny, and they just look like they're packed with juice. The bumpy ones are harder. Fact. Celery. Four potatoes. Red potatoes. My red potatoes are my favorite. Two cucumbers. I love cucumbers. I like the aroma of a cucumber too. When you break one open, it really smells good. It makes the whole area smell good. Well, it must be a good aroma because there are whites that are cucumber scented. Olives. Once I open this, I'll have a cooler that I can keep it in. And I have mentioned that because the shipping in Parker area and Quartzsite and around these areas, it's so iffy right now. It's like they seem confused. Yeah. I don't know if it's a mask and they're not breathing enough or they're just overwhelmed right now. I don't know. The spacing 6 feet apart. But I'm going to wait until this summer before I buy my Set Power 12-volt refrigerator. So right now I'm just going to continue with this cooler. And I bought this. This is always a treat for me. Let's see if you can see it. It's peach full spread or fruit spread made with real sugar, no corn syrup. And it's really good. This is a treat, like to put a peanut butter and jelly on crackers. It satisfies my sweet tooth without eating a bunch of candy. And I just put a little bit on there, a couple crackers of this, and it seems like I'm doing okay, that I don't need anything sweet after that. I got some pens. I don't know how these are going to work. It's a Bic. I'm telling you, the only closest Walmart is at Parker. I've never been to the one at Blythe, so I don't know. Man, I'll tell you, Tucson Walmarts were the bomb. They had everything. Nice clothes, the best clothes. They had all oodles of, they just had more selection. This one at Parker, and then some of the things I really wanted, there was like 9 or 10 things they did not have that most Walmarts carry. And I got I got 2-pack. They weren't too expensive. I think it was like $1.80 or something for each one. I like the fine point. My receipt, yeah. I spent with tax $174. Okay. My Centrum. What's some cleaner? I'm going to start cleaning up. Oh, no, it didn't. Why do these constantly leak? Can't they make these better? The last time I got one of these, it leaked. Really? Why would it leak? Come on. Oh, well. Oh, well. Anyways, I got 7th generation. I don't think it has bleach in it. Okay, well, I'm gonna start pulling things out and kind of clean my van up while I'm out here. I got some more CeraVe. I was out of it. The facial moisturizing lotion with SPF. Yeah. I needed lotion. I'm going to try Eucerin this time. Extreme dry, rough skin. And I got some wipes. I only got one pack. I still have some, but I don't, it seems like if I run low, I kind of freak out. I need to have at least 6 packs, you know. Okay. They didn't have the mouthwash I wanted, you know, so I got this. Because I do like it. This is big, but I have a small, I got a small Listerine bottle, and I'll just refill it. And then I refill it, and I park this in my overflow bin. This is why I spent so much, because I did buy kind of expensive. Although I think this was $1.88, but still, it's like $6 for the Kipper Snacks. These make really nice snacks. If I just want something, you know, quick, and it's like, yeah, with crackers, yeah, these are good. Now, whoever you were, I forget, but you said that if I park this under my van, that mice hate this stuff. So I have enough. I got 3. This was only like $1.20. So, yeah. So, oh yeah. I can see why I don't even like it. Yeah. Ooh, it's strong. So I'm going to park this under my van. I like these sea salt and pepper crackers. I like these. I got 3 of them. 1, 2, and then there's 3. Okay. Tall bags. Puffs. See, I've got my tent. I can park some of this stuff in there, you know. I don't have to like, ooh, gotta find. I got the big bounty paper towels too. I only got 2. A 2-pack, but still the one I can put in there. I got 3 of these. I've been using a lot of this sleepy time tea. I make this at night. It is so comforting, and I'm so cozy at night. I make this, you know, when I wash up, I heat up water. So I got my stove out more, and I'm heating up water in the morning so I can drink it lukewarm. So my water, so cold water isn't on my throat and in my stomach. I know a lot of you mentioned too, you would comment, you don't like cold water either. I don't like cold water. It bothers my stomach. My whole system goes, you know. So I actually heat up, lukewarm my water so I can drink it. Oh, I just guzzle it down. Maybe that was the reason I wasn't drinking as much water, because it was cold and it was miserable drinking it. But now I just guzzle it down. And then at night, when I heat up my water to wash up, I get this going too. And then by the time I'm all done, and I've got my bed all pulled out, and I've got everything going, I can get on my phone and kind of, you know, hang out, and I can just sip my sleepy time tea. It is, I love nighttime. And then I got 4 of these. I bought these before. I find these, they're $1 a piece. It's kind of expensive, but they're the Frito. Yeah, let me just get this around here. Frito, a bean dip. But it's really the most perfect size. If I opened a huge can of refried beans, although now I have my cooler, I could do that. But before, it's like, what do I do now with all these beans, you know? So these are nice. When I want a snack, I just kind of can do crackers or tortilla chips. And then I got this. And that's it. Yeah, some of these things were expensive, like the CeraVe, the lotion. But yeah, that's what $174 worth of groceries looks like nowadays. Yeah. Okay, so now I gotta put all this away. See ya.